Widows, balls of girls, how are we all doing? Today we're going back to TikTok. I'm having a lot of fun with TikTok, both debunking on the platform and on YouTube. I can turn these things into shorts. Just before we get in there, I've had some very kind people in the community send me things again. First up is from Glasgow Ghost Hunters. They've sent Mrs. Geek this Pop Movies The Crow. I initially thought, hey, we've got that. When I've checked, we don't have this because it doesn't have a mouth on the original. One of our favourite movies is up in the list of top movies. So next up, I have no idea who sent this, but it's another Funko Pop. But this is a Funko Pop with a t-shirt in there. And I initially looked at it, I was like, a medium t-shirt, I'm never going to fit in it. This is one of those black light ones, so it glows all funky under a black light. But yeah, the medium t-shirt, after the dieting, actually, it was a bit snug, but it actually fit. Thank you very, very much. No name attached to it, so no idea, but thank you. And next is from Adam and Rachel White, who sent me the Jurassic Park can. You'll probably see it on the shelf over there. I know, I'm stupid. They've actually had this tin plate be able to get scared made. Probably put this on the door to the studio. But then they also... they've also had this flag made. So I'm going to get all the creases ironed out of that, and then stuff that I do that's not in the studio, I can basically hang that up behind me and have a little bit of a backdrop with the logo. Absolutely incredible. Again, thank you very, very much. And then finally, we've got a box of stuff from Julie and Bill again. Lovely, lovely couple from the States. They sent me the Groot print and numerous other things, 3D printed stuff. Ring girl up on top of my PC. There's a ring girl climbing out of a well on the cupboard there. But they've actually sent me a box full of stuff. Now, I'd already had a look. Couldn't help myself. The first thing out is Oregon Bigfoot poop, which is basically peanuts and chocolate. It's really cool because obviously America is a long, long way for me, and the chances of me ever getting there are quite slim. Sorry, this is in the box, but not from Julia and Mike. There were two of them. Nothing attached to it, but we got these Freddy Krueger pin badges, one for me and one for Mrs. Geek. We don't know where they came from, but thank you. So we've got this made in Oregon carrier bag, which is cool because, you know, I've never been to Oregon, and to have things sent from around the world is incredible. Then we've got this 3D printed Michael Myers Butcher Shop, established 1978, always fresh sign. I'm going to have to get this stuck on the wall in here somewhere. Absolutely incredible, that. I've got a space up there, actually, above my CCTV. Got a little Bigfoot... is that like a little metal shot glass? That's cool. I love the Bigfoot stories. The Bigfoot decoration there. Don't be an ass squatch. Very cool. And we got some postcards from the Sea Lion Caves in Oregon and the Myrtle Tree in Oregon. We've got messages on the back of them from Julie and Bill. Very, very kind of them. Obviously, they've been on a trip to the Oregon coast and have decided to share that with us. Oh, there's something in there as well. And there's a pair of Bigfoot earrings. Obviously, they won't go in my ears. The holes are too big. There's stuff everywhere in here. I didn't even see this stuff the other day. A jar of Bigfoot hair. Almost looks like beard hair. How cool is that? Bill, Julia, thank you very, very much for your kindness again. I appreciate your kindness yet again. Thank you so, so much. So over on TikTok, there is a channel called 666 Manchester Leighton. Now, this guy, I've avoided him like the plague for quite some time because he was trying to lure debunkers into arguments with him. He's like, I cannot be debunked, despite being very easily debunked. And he's going into some arguments with another debunker that had ultimately proved this guy was full of the cack. And he said that he was fake, and then showed how he faked these things. But upon viewing the videos where he was like, look, it's all fake, this is how I did it, he faked how he faked it, just to make a debunker look silly. And he's gone very quiet, as far as I know, for a long time. His videos are still doing very well, but he went very quiet. So I'm going to take a look into 666 Manchester. This guy has got 21.7 million likes, 845k subscribers. Jesus. We're just going to look at some random clips. So, here we go. Mirror gets destroyed. sat in your house, even if it is haunted by Winston Churchill, which this guy claims it is, it's not. You're eating your Mackie D's breakfast, there is a door slamming into a mirror, and you just continue munching away. Absolutely not. How is this staged? Well, somebody's down between the sofa and the door just giving it a yank. It'd be nice to see something move.
I'm not letting them get me angry anymore, guys. I'm just trying to eat my breakfast. Fucking destroying everything in my flat. I'm not even bothered anymore. I think that's just happened because I'm staying out tonight. I'm going out to watch the football, the final.
So there's no hard debunk there. I can't see somebody behind that at the end of his sofa doing that, but the way he just sits there eating with no reaction to anything whatsoever would, if I hazard a guess, maybe that is two videos mashed together and he's actually the one doing all of that damage. And then he's filming himself separately sat on the sofa. When things are moving and you can't see every bit of the item, just question it. Always question it. So there he's just scratched his balls to 26,000 people. Let's have a look here.
I've just got back from hospital, guys. I hurt one of my legs. I was trying to light a siege. Oh, bastard. Oh, we'll fucking get ya.
Right, this guy's clearly a comedy, right? A banana skin. He actually slipped on a banana skin. Now, he's just got back from hospital. He's got a Zimmer frame. Hospitals don't give Zimmer frames. They give crutches. You know, one for each arm. He had no bandaging, no anything. They wouldn't have given him a Zimmer frame. Absolute bollocks. Absolute rubbish. This is somebody behind his TV. Look at the gap behind there. This guy is terrible. Why do people keep asking me to watch this guy? Why has he got a Nerf gun? Right, this is a comedy, right? This is an absolute comedy. Nobody's believing this shit. I mean, people believe this? Why has he got a Nerf gun? Right, he's also used a sound in there that we can't do. Chair appears in mid-air.
You asked me. I spoke to you the other day and I was like, ready whenever you ask me.
Okay, if you're wondering how that happens, it's just a cut. Somebody is obviously in that room with him, and they have thrown that chair across the room. Or he's thrown it himself across the room. It's broke the mirror. He's just cut it so it looks like it appears mid-air and breaks another one of these cheap-ass mirrors that he keeps breaking. And then he's got another video of him sat on the sofa, talking on the phone, so the video is unbroken in that aspect. But this is just more masking, like with the Smug Puppy videos. It's two videos playing at the same time. Where would I hide the mask? Literally down this line of the sofa and up the floor there. As long as you blend it in your editing software, really hard to notice. This is dog shit.
So I watched it back, and the reflection changes like that. It wasn't gradual. If something moved to the location, that would have slowed. That would have gradually changed. But it literally went from showing a reflection to distorted, like something literally just appeared here. Because I was thinking, was it you asked me? You asked me. You asked me.
What he's actually done there with that description is giving himself away. You can see where the second video cuts in. Because he's actually given himself away with his description of what was going on in this video because of this reflection of the mirror. It changes before anything comes into shot. Before the mirror comes into shot, that reflection changes, meaning there's a masked video started being played. So there's a video of him on the phone and that mirror being in the room. And that initial shot of the mirror is very brief. Then something in the room has changed for this second video. Some light source has changed and made the light reflection bigger as the chair bursts into shot. It just gives away the cut in the masked in video that he's using. Okay, something in the
Oh fuck! There's that. I'm sure I've just seen
there was the cut.
That door opened itself.
When he picks the camera up, you'll see the bang there.
There's that. I'm sure I've just.
Really quick snap cut there. It's literally, if you open up your editing software, make a cut on a static camera on a tripod is the easiest way to do it. And it is really easy to hide a cut in anything you want to make. And because of the tripod, you'll never notice. Apart from things in the room may change with light sources, etc. Like my hat just disappeared. That's all that is. Somebody's poked their head out. He's gone, and as he's grabbed the camera and lifted it, there's a cut just before he lifts the camera. So somebody's in that wardrobe. They've just stuck their head out, given it all this. He's gone and grabbed the camera. There's a cut there, and then he walks over, and there's nothing there. This is the same thing that I did with the Smug Puppy video.
Opened itself, so.
No, I didn't.
I'm cat sitting, guys, and something fucking followed me here.
No, it haven't.
What the fuck?
It's also interesting to note that he claims that the wardrobe door opened on camera, but he doesn't show it. The wardrobe door is already open because he can't fit anyone in there. So he's literally just had somebody stood behind that door, stick their head out, pull their head back in. He cuts the video as he walks towards and grabs the camera and then walks forward. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This thing looks human. That is human, and I imagine the same person that was a human. It's the same person that was just in his wardrobe. Same thing, there was a cut, but look at the gap behind that sofa, from the sofa to the radiator. Who leaves a gap like that? Nobody. Absolutely nobody leaves a gap like that. This guy is absolutely full of it. That footage there, that's a bounce of the ball, and it's looped. Watch the movement of it as it hits the ceiling. Yeah, that's just the same footage looped. Look at it. Okay, that footage of him sliding there, that is him sliding into the room. He's just played it in reverse. Oh dear. Scary Cynthia footage. Really? I mean, the sliding across the floor there, he's just launched himself across the floor and reversed the footage, and he gives it away here. Watch. To roll your eyes white like that, it's easy. You close your eyes, you look up, and then as you open your eyelids, the whites of your eyes show. It's the Undertaker's been doing it for decades. But watch the TV behind him when this mirror lifts up to him. Watch the natural movement of that. You can tell reversed footage, it just looks off. Anytime you reverse footage, it looks off and it gives it away. This is not a reverse camera trick. Hayabusa, it absolutely is. And he's got a water gun with holy water in it. What is this? The Lost Boys? Jesus.
Because a lot of people say, Leighton, you're using a green screen or a green suit to make your videos. Absolutely, I am not, guys. I would go invisible if I'm wearing this. So, you know, and the multicoloured paint palette is because some people say, oh, well, if you're not using a green suit, you're using a blue one or a red one. You know, give up, guys.
Okay, so he uses a colour palette, like a paint palette, to show that none of these colours are masked out of the video. He wears a green screen suit to basically debunks on him to say, hey, it's not the green screen suit because it'll give things away. Now, what I imagine happened is somewhere around here, somebody's accused him of wearing a green screen suit. So he started doing tests.
Violet. A few people said I should get a green suit or a green screen to prove I don't use green suits and green screens. The multicoloured palette, the multicoloured colours as well. So in case somebody says, oh, blue screen, pink screen, yellow screen.
Right, so what he's doing here is he is using a colour palette to show that these things are not masked out while all this weird stuff is happening. Well, not if you cut the video down there. Why are you stood there? Being very careful not to outstretch into where all of this movement is happening. Now, you will be told the green screen suits are notoriously difficult to hide. They used to be. These days, not so much. You can use in DaVinci Resolve what's called a magic mask, and You can delete anything from a video that you want. You can mask out anything, and AI will fill in the background, and it's very, very difficult to spot. So what he's doing here is like sleight of hand. He's like, look at this color palette. You can see all of those. It's not that. It's not the green screen suit because you can see it on camera. It doesn't make a difference. He could have chroma keyed out pink or anything color that's not on that rail there. All of this stuff start falling off while he's saying, look, none of these colors have been picked up. Well, no, because you've masked the video in a line down here somewhere. That's what I would do. And you're behind there, possibly in a suit, a morph suit, whether it's pink or yellow or a color that's not on this rail so it won't interrupt. Honestly, you can mask out literally anything with editing software and AI now. He's trying to distract you. It's a magician's trick. So there is my look at Manchester666. It's all editing tricks, reversed footage, strings, people hiding behind things, and cuts. It's the most basic thing. He just hides it a little better than the likes of Really Haunted or Laney and Ben when they were doing these same tricks. He's obviously aware of reflections for the most part, but then the reflection on the ceiling gave him away. Do please let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. These will be uploaded as shorts onto TikTok as well. Much love to you all. Beardo out.